Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah, in the previous class, we discussed about health. Just started with the topic health. I told you that healthy persons are very much important for a country. If we take the matter of any industries, whether they will be taking any sick person to work. Why? What is the
No.
reason? Why don't they take them? What's the reason?
Sometimes they will take leave and also
Sometimes they will take leave. So
And
that
they have to pay salary for the people and they don't get enough work.
yeah, enough. I mean, the productivity of those people will be very less. His workings method will be very slow, and he will not be able to contribute. He or she will not be able to contribute maximum to the firm. Okay, so health is very much important as a factor of quality of population. So government introduces various methods through which wants to improve the health status of our people. I told you our national policy related to the health facilities is that the government is providing free treatment to the people, especially government health care centers are there, primary health care centers are there, government hospitals are there. So all these things will be helpful in treating the poor people in a free manner. That is one thing. Another one related to that, family welfare programs are introduced, or government is making aware the people about the reduction of children in the family, so that they will be able to live a better life than if they have more number of children. And a special importance is given to the people those who are living below the poverty line or underprivileged section of the population. And health infrastructure is developing in our country, because if health infrastructure is good, health facilities are good, then the manpower required for all the three sectors, you know that people are working in either in primary sector, secondary sector, or tertiary sector. So the manpower will be, if the manpower is more healthy, they will contribute more to the nation. It will be helpful for the development of our country. Okay, so these are the important things you can see related to the government, how they interfere in the, or how they help in improving the health facilities of the people. Now, when we talk about health, there are four important things we should know. One is life expectancy, another one infant mortality rate, another one is birth rate, another one is death rate. Okay, so four important points we have to take into consideration to understand the health situation of our people. So first one is about life expectancy. What do you mean by life expectancy? What is that? Life expectancy. On an average, how many years a person will live? Okay, so in our country, life expectancy is 68.3. Okay, doesn't mean that nobody will live beyond 68. Nobody will, I mean, all will live 60 and 68.3 years. It's not compulsory. You know how we are finding average, right? So on an average in our country, the life expectancy is 68.3. Okay, it was very less in the beginning. Before it was somewhat 40 years. That was a situation where, you know, our health facilities, it was very less. Another one is infant mortality rate. Infant mortality rate means the number of the death of children below 1 year of age. Okay, what is infant mortality rate?
death of infant below 1 year.
1 year of age. Death of children below 1 year of age. So that was very high in 1951. So whenever we say birth rates, death rate, infant mortality rate, that is according to per 1,000 people. Okay, so here in 1951, it was 147. It has reduced to 34. That is in 2016. So what does it show?
Medical facilities has increased.
Improvement in the health facilities, or now the people are getting good health facilities, maybe from the government hospitals or even from the private hospitals. They are able to get health facilities in our country. Because of that reason, the infant mortality rate decreased from 147 to 34 here. Next one, birth rate. Birth rate in the sense, there are birth rate also, death rate also. Birth rate in the sense, how many babies are born for every 1,000 person. That is what you mean by in a particular year. Okay, how many babies are born per 1,000 person in a particular year, in a year, like that. That we call it as birth rate. Same way, death rate also. What do you mean by death rate then? Birth rate, I told, how many babies are born. What do you mean by death rate?
How many people?
How many people died?
Yeah, how many people died per 1,000 person in a particular year? That's we call it as death rate. So if you check both birth rate and death rate, it has dropped. Birth rate dropped means the number of birth reduced. Why is it so now? Before you might have heard that in the families and all, even our grandfathers or grandparents families and all, there were 10-15 children, right? Now you can see the number is reduced to maybe 3, 2, 1, like that you can see, right? So birth rates reduced here. So a lot of awareness are there among the people, or government is helping the people to aware about the benefits of small family. Like that, a lot of improvement you can see in the healthcare facilities. Government is giving a lot of assistance to the government, to the people in reducing the birth rate. Another one, death rate. Death rate has dropped to 6.4. That shows that number of death reduced. This also shows what? Death rates reduced means?
Less people are dying nowadays.
Okay, why? Why?
Because
Health
of
facilities having.
Yeah. A lot of good facilities are available in our country. So all these things, life expectancy increased, birth rate reduced, death rate reduced. At the same time, the number of years the people are living, that also increased. All these things are signs of good quality of population. Okay, quality of population. We are learning about quality of population. So health status is considered as a factor of quality of population. So all these are showing that our quality is increasing.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, so if some person is dying because of unnatural causes like accidents and all, will that be included?
That will be included, but that is different, right? That will be included, and it will not be considered as separate or anything. It will be included in the death rate only. Okay.
And because that doesn't show improvement of health facilities.
No, even though that doesn't show, it's not a big number, right? It's not a big number. It happens, or a number of death, natural death, if you see, like comparing that number, it will be very less, right? Okay, next one. Reduction in infant mortality rate shows that now children are protected from infection. They are having proper nutrition. You know that sometimes when if mother is not having proper nutrition, when she give birth to the child, there is a chance that child may die because of lack of nutrition. So all these things are taken care now in our country. Because of that reason, infant mortality rate is very low. Let me show you that video related to it. Just 1 minute. The 4 factors which comes under the comes as a factor of health facility or improvement. If we compare the health facilities available in our country, some states are having good healthcare facilities. Even the medical colleges or even the training centers, all are more than sufficient in some states. Some states are there, the healthcare facilities are very low. Especially if you see the most populous state of our country, that is UP. Okay, UP, Bihar and all, the healthcare facilities, or we say the number of colleges, medical colleges and all, it's very less. Okay, in our country, whatever we have medical colleges and all, majority are located in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra. So somewhat all these are located
Pradesh,
in
Tamil
southern
Nadu.
part of our country. This is about the number of hospitals, dispensaries, number of primary health centers. This is primary health centers, and number of beds, what was there in 2014, number of beds in 2018, how many doctors are there, how many nursing personnel is there. So everywhere you can see there is a lot of increase. Okay, next one. So I told that there are various states where they don't have the basic facilities. So here in our country, somewhat 529 medical colleges are there. Okay, and 313 dental colleges are there. But where this is located, we can see majority are located in 4 states, that is Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. So all these are like in the southern part of our country. The other states, they are not having much medical colleges and much health facilities here. Okay, so that is one point we can say, or one drawback we can say related to the health facility. Even though we have a lot of facilities, some areas are not having even the basic facilities of health here. Okay.
181 medical colleges in India. The densely populated and
Unemployment. What do you mean by unemployment? Who can say?
People who are not employed.
People, they don't have a job. Because of that, we can say that person is unemployed. Okay. So when we say a proper definition about unemployment, it is a situation where people are ready to work. Okay, people are willing to work at that particular, at existing wages, but they cannot find jobs, or they are not able to get any job. That situation we call it as unemployment. Okay, so what do you mean by unemployment? It is a situation where the people are willing to work at the going wages, in the sense at the existing wages, but they are not able to find jobs. Now, when we talk about employed people, we have given an age limit from 15 to 59 years. We say that people are working, or working workforce consists of population between 15 to 59. Okay, so those who are going to school, can we say that they are unemployed? No. In the example like Vilas and Sakal, one example we discussed in the beginning, in that Sakal's mother is not going for job, right? She is doing all the household work. Can we say she is unemployed?
Yes.
How? See here, see the definition. It is a situation, people who are willing to work. Okay, whether she was willing to work? No. So in economic sense, when we say unemployment, there should be 2-3 important factors that determine the unemployment. That is what? Willing to work at the going wages, at the existing wages, but can't find jobs. Okay, then only we can say the person is unemployed. So Sakal's mother, we can't say she is unemployed because she's not willing to work at all. She wants to do the household work, so we can't say she is unemployed. For example, if even we have some grandparents at home, they are above 60 years of age, can we say they are unemployed? Yes or no?
No.
No, because they might have retired from their work. Now they are not ready to work, or they are not willing to do any job now. So because of that reason, we cannot call or we cannot include them in the category of unemployment. So whenever we talk about unemployment, there is a particular point, there are some particular points should be taken care. People are willing to work at the going wages, but they cannot find jobs. Another one regarding the example.
People. Who exactly?
Say here,
He belongs to the category.
son, he wants to go for job. He completed his studies. He is looking for a job, but he has not got a job. So in this case, we can call him as unemployed. Mother, she doesn't want to go out and work and earn income. So for her, or we cannot call her unemployed because she is not willing to work. Okay.
Unemployed people. Unemployment exists for a person 15 to 59 years age who is willing to work at acceptable wages cannot find a job. Such a person is called an unemployed person. The form of unemployment is different in rural and area.
Now there are different types of.
People usually face seasonal unemployment or
I told. So if these two are finding some other work, they will be able to earn more income and they can support their family. So whoever is extra, they should be getting jobs in some other areas, then that will be beneficial for that particular family. Now, yes. Seasonal unemployment, I told you. People are not able to get jobs during some months of the year. Disguised unemployment, there are few features for it. The main feature is that more people are employed than what is required. Okay, in that case, we can say that people are having disguised unemployment, or some people are having hidden unemployment. So here, what is the speciality? More than what is required, the people are employed. Now, in case of urban areas, if you see, we have educated unemployment. For example, you know that people are, many are having, many graduates are there, many postgraduates are there, many are passing 10th standard, or many have matriculation, but after that they are not getting any job. So because of that reason, we say that in urban areas, we have mainly educated unemployment. Okay, then thank you everyone. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
See you, ma'am. Bye, bye, ma'am.